Night 2.
Day 2, already one down.
Already one down.
I gotta get ready.
Blood in can't.
I'll go in a little more formal today.
He's going in formal, business,
Formal wear.
business casual.
Business casual.
Means we gotta get on Wi-Fi and hit the old afternoon Zoom call.
Yeah. You got to blur out your background.
I have I did once get on a Zoom call after a morning hunt and still had my cam on my face. And I saw myself, I was like, oh, I'm ducking.
So you know it's October somewhere.
All right, beautiful night.
Yeah.
Beautiful night to shoot a buck.
That's it. Back to back to back.
Go get ourselves in trouble, boys.
Let's go get ourselves in trouble.
Yeah.
Make ourselves a little late.
Late.
Okay, Trouble
Nah.
2 nights in a row.
No, we won't be in trouble.
Nope. We need
It'll
to.
be tomorrow when you gotta celebrate tonight because Tannehill went down.
Yeah. Jeez.
You gotta take him in tomorrow.
All right, fam. Kiss the RX-9. Hope to christen her tonight. Big old bruiser 8-point in there as we speak. And that's who we're going after, El Camino. El Camino, he's 5. Big old 5-year-old bruiser buck. And we're gonna go see if we can snuff him out in the Bug Palace. If you guys are watching our story at all today, I had to bug bomb the blind that I'm going to, because yesterday I tried to get in there and it was infested with wasps, but we took care of that problem, and now we're gonna go take care of another one. We're gonna shoot ourselves a buck. Supposedly southeast wind is literally blowing northwest right now. It's not even close. Gotta switch. What the heck? Well, Tag and Brag Nation, it is officially day 2, October 2nd. It's another beautiful day. It's a little bit warmer today, but it is still one of the cooler days of the next probably 10 days to 2 weeks. I'm sitting in the blind that I wanted to be in last night, and I'm sitting on this Whitetail Institute brassicas plot. The tall tine tubers look absolutely amazing. It is insane how well these grew in here. It's just a testament to Food Plot Chronicles and the hard work that we've done throughout the summertime. But I'm in here after a big deer. He's just a big, clean, huge framed 8-point. And he was in here at like 6:15 or 6:20 this morning. You know, if it holds true that when they're in here in the morning or close to daylight in the morning, you got a shot. He was in this plot a couple times last night. There's a scrape about 25 yards to my left, and it seemed like he was kind of coming in and out of the plot, feeding a little bit and checking that scrape. I don't think that he's very far, and with any luck, he will come back into this plot this evening. You know, if we could get a couple doe out here, I think that would be monumental to our success. I know it's early, it's only October 2nd, but it seems like these bucks are starting to get just a little bit testy. They're trying to feel their oats, they're trying to still pack on food, but also they're kind of trying to check their territory and where they're going to be able to dominate. and take advantage of the honeys. So going back in. There's an oak tree over here. And I haven't been under it, but I'm wondering if it's dropping oaks already. October the 2nd, David and I just finished putting this blind together yesterday. We just erected this blind. We had it sitting in the backyard, so we needed to get it somewhere useful, and we did. We put it right in this turnip plot that's honestly, it's pretty exposed from the road. I'm literally 80 yards off the road. 80 yards off the road. You gotta be it is so still tonight, and quiet, so I gotta be real quiet. But there's been a ton of deer activity and buck activity in this food plot before dark. Really the last like 2 or 3 weeks they've been hitting it hard. And this blind is right on top of it. But these winter greens look awesome. They look awesome. And we got about, I don't know, close to 2 acres of corn, standing corn right behind it. So they've been bedding in there, coming right out. They got a lot of cover in there. They love being in that corn. They got all the cover they need. I'm not in a solid blind, so I gotta hope the wind stays true. It's supposed to be right in my face all night. Walking in, it was not, didn't feel good, but just had 2 doe come through the plot, and they didn't really smell me, so I don't know why. It looks like it's a north wind, which is not good for me, but it's not supposed to be. It's supposed to be southeast. Well, like I said, if the wind stays good tonight, these deer are in close in this food plot, so if my wind stays good, I should see a lot of deer tonight. Should be a good night.
Back to the scene of the crime. Beautiful night. We got 3 deer feeding in the plot. 2 just went over the hill, but they've been bucked last half hour. But yeah, last night was fumbling and bumbling, and somehow pulled it together. Fun night though. Fun recovery with David and Dean. Good recovery, short recovery.
We were at the house at like 8:04. And we got on the side by three of us. Went back to the scene of the crime, tracked, probably went 80 yards realistically. Got her loaded in, back to the house, gutted her, washed her in the truck, and it was 8:48 because we were calling to see if the gas station was open for ice. They were only open till 9. Couldn't get there in 10 minutes. That was a good time.
That's a buck we call Tiny Tim. He's got a messed up nose. He went from being a spike last year, little runty spike, to a nice 2.5-year-old 8-point. So don't write off the spikes. Pretty cool. That's the first time I've ever seen him, I think, live. Literally went from a spike, a little runty spike, to that decent 8-pointer. 2.5-year-old.
Literally just had 6 deer within 5 yards, maybe less, of a blind. Couple big doe too. They knew tonight was not the night. They're all feeding onto this green field behind me now. Boy's gotta be in here somewhere. He's gotta be in here somewhere. Probably got about a half hour left.
I got about 20 minutes left. Maybe a little bit less with camera light. But we had a lot of deer out here earlier and they all kind of moved off. Moved off this field, which by the way of the trail cameras, it seems like that's what they've been doing. They've been in here early. I've seen 4 or 5 different bucks. Pretty cool. There's been a couple nice ones in here and I just haven't seen them tonight, but we'll keep you posted if anything happens in the next 20 minutes. If not, great couple, first hunts. Dad got a doe down. Well, likely Dave and I will be traveling in the next week, so probably won't hunt camp until next weekend. Stay tuned.